God said, I planted it there. And God said, tonight and every night, when you go to bed, you're going to feel a teeming there. And when you wake up, you're going to think it's asleep at first, but you're going to realize it's the anointing of the Holy Spirit. And you've been faithful to little things. There's money owed you. You've been to Indiana. You lived in Indiana. There's money up there that's held up that you're going to find out about. God's giving you a new heart and a fresh start. How many of your hand? As I hold your hand, it's going to be on fire. And that fire will never all the way go out. There'll be times it will subside. Times it'll be restored. You and I have something in common. The other night, that man right there has the bald head. Remember I called you out 2 weeks ago? And I said, you and I have the same first name. It was Walter, right? And he wept and cried. And God said, from one Walter to another. You were sitting right there putting a mandate on my anointing. Oh God, I've been used before, but I'd like to be used with a vividity and specificity and that type of word of knowledge. And God said, you've asked for a wise thing. And because you paid the price and you paid your dues. Oh, God said to tell you this hand is on fire as of right now. From this moment forward, whenever you have faith enough to open your mouth and speak, make sure you speak it boldly and authoritatively, because if you got faith enough to say it, I've got power enough to back you up and bring to pass. There's going to be a miracle in your mouth. There'll be people, while you're speaking to them, see fire coming out of your mouth and fire coming out of your right hand. Because God said you paid the dues and you've been faithful and you've been loyal in the little things. And now God said, I will never leave you. And my loyalty to you exceeds even your human comprehension. The money that's held up shall be come back to a double portion degree from what it was stolen from you as being. Because God said that you weighed the balances, you're found on the plus side, and from this moment forward, not only with long life will I satisfy you. There it is. The devil tried to kill you twice, and he's failed. And God said, now he's under your feet. God's not only adding years to your life, Walter, he's adding life to your years. And God said it's not only for you, it's for your whole family. Every member of your family, you have several daughters, every member of your family will be in the ministry some way. Some will be like a dancer. I see one as a dancer. I see one as a singer. I see one as an intercessor. But God said that you have laid a good foundation. It's not only for you, but God said a good man, a wise man, leaves an inheritance for his children. It's a long time before I call you home, but God said you're going to see that scripture comes to pass while you're still living. This right hand shall be anointed, and whatever you have faith enough to lay it upon, whatever mountain you point at, if you'll open your mouth and speak it, I'll crumble it from the other side. Financial mountains, domestic mountains, physical mountains. Lift up both hands. God said, you've asked for a wise thing. You shall speak with the oracles of God. You shall think with the mind of Christ. You shall be led by my Spirit. You're going to get an insight. It shall be given unto thee to know many of the mysteries of the kingdom of God. You've been a Bible teacher, a Bible scholar all your life, but God, now you're going to have the types and the shadows and the similes, and it shall be given unto thee not only to know my will as the children of Israel knew my will, but like Moses, Walter, you shall know my ways, and it shall be given unto thee, saith the Lord, to know the mysteries, my very thought processes, and the mind of Christ. Everybody say the mind of Christ. Oh, I wish somebody say Jesus. Lift your hand and say, we're here to lift up Jesus. You know, somebody named